What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to this new episode of Restorations with Vic. What I have for you guys today are these Air Jordan 14 candy canes that are just super destroyed. We're gonna go in using our Reshoevn8r products and give the shoe a proper deep clean inside and out. We're also gonna remove the yellowing, repaint the uppers, repaint the midsoles, and do some other work needed on this shoe. We got a lot of work ahead of us, guys, so let's get started. First step we're gonna do is put the shoe to the side, since we're only gonna be working on the left shoe for before and after purposes. Next, we're gonna go ahead and remove our shoelaces. Next up we're gonna do is go ahead and pop in our adjustable Reshoevn8r shoe tree to size. Good to go with that. Now let's go ahead and squirt some squirts of our solution inside our bowl. Now, time for the cleaning. The first brush we're going to be using is our soft bristle brush, so we can start hitting the uppers in a circular motion. Uppers are looking good. Before we move on to the next brush, let's go ahead and take out our shoe tree and continue using our soft bristle brush on the insides of the shoe. All done with the soft bristle brush, guys. Now let's move on to our medium bristle brush so we can continue scrubbing the uppers, because there's still a couple of stains on the leather that I need to take out. All done with the medium bristle brush, guys. Let's move on to our last brush, which is our stiff bristle brush to clean up these outsoles. All right, pre-treatment is done on the shoe. Before we put the shoe inside our sneaker laundry bag and put them in the washing machine, we gotta pre-treat these shoelaces inside our leftover solution. To the wash. Time to put this Air Jordan 14 inside our washing machine. Let's go ahead and put this inside, close it up, grab our sneaker laundry detergent, squeeze 1 full ounce and pour it right above the shoe. Next, you're gonna wanna turn on the washing machine, and as always, use cold water with the regular cycle. We are back, YouTube. We got the shoe fully dried and clean. As you can see, the cleaning turned out great. The leather's back to white, the sock liners are back to white as well. Fully disinfected, they smell great. The toe boxes look a lot better as well. Overall, this cleaning turned out magnificent. Thanks to our 3-brush advanced sneaker laundry system and our detergent. Now moving forward with this restoration, we're gonna go ahead and remove the yellowing off these soles using Salon Care 40 and Saran Wrap. We're not gonna remove the yellowing off this back tab simply because the Salon Care 40 does not work on this material. Good to go with the soles, guys. As you can see, the son of the Salon Care 40 did a great job. We got the soles back to white all around. Took about 30 minutes on each side. Now let's move on with this restoration and take care of the creasing all over the midsole. We're gonna be using a heat gun to get rid of it. For this step, you're gonna want to be very careful because you can cause separation and possibly ruin the shoe. All done removing the creasing, guys. This trick works great, just be very careful when doing so. Now let's move on to some prep work. We'll be using some 600 grit sandpaper to smooth out a lot of the scuffs, especially a lot of the cracking that's near the creasing area of the shoe. All done using the sandpaper, guys. Uppers and midsoles look good. Now let's finish off the step of the prep work by moving on to using some acetone and cotton balls on the white leather. All done with the prep work, guys. Before we can finally start painting, we gotta tape off everything but the white leather. Shoes are finally taped up, guys. The first color we're gonna lay down is our white paint from Jacquard using our airbrush. All right, we got the white paint laid down, looks super smooth, it's popping, it's glowing. Now let's go ahead and protect this paint job by going outside and spraying some Krylon matte finish. Restoration is looking really good. Now let's move on to the red paint. We'll be using this pre-mixed color. For this color, I use magenta, scarlet red, and regular red to achieve this pre-mixed color. We're gonna go ahead and lay it down using an angular brush with no tape. All done laying down the red paint, guys. Now the next step we gotta do before we start wrapping up the shoe is lay down another finisher. For this midsole, we're gonna be laying down a glossy finish, but first we gotta tape everything off so we don't get any of that glossy finish on the matte uppers. All taped up, let's go ahead and go outside and spray some crystal clear glossy finish. Before we get back to this restoration, we want to announce this month's flash giveaway winner. It is at I'm Brittany. Congratulations, you won yourself a $100 gift card to our Reshoevn8r website. We'll be reaching out to you within the next 24 hours. For the rest of you who didn't win, don't worry, we got a lot more flash giveaways coming soon on Instagram, so make sure you're following. Let's get back to the video. All right, guys, that's gonna bring us to an end on these 2011 Candy Cane Air Jordan 14s. This restoration turned out great. The first step I did to bring the shoe back to life was give the shoe a proper deep clean inside and out using our 3-brush advanced sneaker laundry system. Once the pre-treatment was all good, we put them in the washing machine with our detergent and got this clean done A1. Once that was done, guys, we moved on to removing the yellowing off the soles. Did a lot of prep work on the uppers. We did a lot of sanding specifically on the toe box area. There was a lot of cracking. We got it super smooth. Once that was done, we did a lot of prep work on the midsoles, repainted the uppers, and repainted the soles. Like I said, this restoration turned out great. You can find all the products you see right here at Reshoevn8r.com. Use my promo code in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. I'll see you guys next Monday.